We here with Gloman the scientist, my favorite new young nigga. What's going on? Oh,
What's cracking?
that's what
What's
we're
cracking?
doing.
What's going?
I came prepared for the, you know what I'm saying?
I
Anyway,
appreciate it. I seen the capo and woosah shit. Like I'm like
brother,
appreciate
I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm a square. So anyway, it's good to have you here. As you know, you my favorite. Appreciate you taking the time to do this.
I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate the support.
Of course.
Thank you for the
So we're gonna
opportunity.
jump right into some of my favorite battles from you. I want you to give us any backstory that you have. I'm gonna tell you my favorite bars first, and then I'm gonna ask you the backstory, how the battle got set up, and how what you remember from the battle. You know, any stories you want to share with us as fans, be with it, because we don't get to talk to Glowman the scientist too often.
Type shit.
Um,
Type shit.
all right, so I'm gonna start with Glowman versus Twice. Do you remember that battle?
Of course, my debut.
I'm gonna tell you my favorite lines from this battle. The gat is black, click clack, and that a crack a cap like a MAGA hat. Crazy. I talk about air quotes all the time because I'm gonna just keep squeezing twice. I feel like Reed Richards. No funny shit because the scientist got arms with extensions and rubber grips. I'm trying to be the best eye battler ever. Like Cyclops, the best Cyclops bar in battle rap. You said I look like Easy E. Well, after this, the judge gonna think I'm a sick
Sick
fucker.
fucker.
Talk to me about how that battle got set up. What you remember from that battle. Talk to the people.
Uh, it got set up because like at the time the Rooks we was in the spaces and we was shaking shit up that summer 24,
Mm-hmm.
and me and Twice were kind of like spearheading the situation. Like
Fact. Mhm.
it should just be against each other. Why
Fact.
not? So and then those bars it's crazy. You bring up like the bars you brought up because like my his air quotes bar did better than mine. And
Mm.
like that, my air quotes bar don't get a lot of love, but the air quotes thing is clearly like a part of my bag. And like
Fact.
my coworkers will see me in, like on the job site from a distance, and they'll just do like this, shit
I'm
like
doing
that.
air
Like
quotes, by the way. That's funny as hell.
that's real shit. And then like the Reed Richards bar was like
Crazy.
really important to me because I think all my shit is nice, but it's that one like I stumbled before that
Mm.
bar. Like I be stumbling in some of my battles and shit. It's just like nerves and shit and stuff like that. And it was a comment on that battle that was
Mhm.
like the best delivered bar was that bar. So like even though like that showed me like in real time that even if I fuck up, the next one's gonna hit. So just keep going. Like
Bingo. Bingo.
yeah. So
Bingo, that's a fact. I love this battle. Great debut. Hey, you look like a pro out the gate. So salute to you. You know what I'm saying?
I
The next
appreciate it.
battle I want to talk to you about is Glowman versus K Venom. Now, this was phenomenal. Now these are my favorite bars from you. Uh, that name rings bells, Venom, which sounds like your biggest op. Crazy. I'll turn the basilisk to a logo. That's Hail Hydra. Just incredible. The scientists got backup arms, Otto Octavius. That intake practice meant the world to you like Galactus. 8 in the clip, another one in the head like Jarvis' voice. Y'all gonna need a stretcher to save the day like Mr. Fantastic because I'm armed as far
I'm
as I'm concerned. Oh my God. Why you was talking like that?
like damn, like that battle is obviously like my biggest battle, and then like, but it was also my worst loss. So like,
Damn.
it's very polarizing internally, but
Why do you feel like it was
it's.
you
I
feel
mean,
like it
I,
was
got-
that
I got
bad?
bodied. I got bodied, and I didn't even do. I don't even know what would have happened if I was on 100, because like that's like I was all over the like I should have been on 10 and I wasn't.
Okay. Okay.
Obviously, like stuff happens in life, and I didn't
Mm,
know that life being hard could affect my creative process until
mm,
then. Like I thought,
mm,
like making art is your escape, but you also have to make sure that you're okay so you can create the best version of your art and prepare the best and whatever things
that's
like
real
that.
talk. That's real talk.
But like in the writing aspect of it,
Mm,
I think it's very clear to see that like I improve at a very identifiable rate for
yep.
myself and my fans and my
Yep.
peers and stuff like that. So like, and it's in section, not sections, but like you could tell what I worked on and you could tell what I did differently. You could tell what I get better at, and like coming from the spaces, I was just the flow pocket nigga. I was just the cadence nigga. I just knew how to put words together. I knew how to rhyme and
Mm,
make it sound cool, but I wasn't really like a punch heavy nigga, haymaker nigga. Like I just made like the journey was enough. So by the time we get to the end, like you enjoyed yourself, and that's what people liked about me. So like I had to learn how to pack the punch
mm,
when I was going live, and then especially versus K Venom, he's one of the top new punchers in general right now.
mm,
He's shaking
mm,
shit like, and not even like before he got me before I became what I'm supposed to become. Like he was already K Venom at the time, so it was like elevating in the face of adversity and shit like that. Out of
mm,
respect, of course. And
mm,
then like so that was the product of that. Like I'm saying things like I'm coming up with these bars and I'm like, oh, that's how you do it. Like
mm,
I've been watching Battle Rap since I was 14 to
mm,
26. And I study this shit. Like I do it because I love it.
mm,
And if you watch basketball enough, you're gonna want to shoot. And
mm,
lucky for me, they like me enough to let me keep shooting. But it's
mm,
like, so I take the compliments with a grain of salt the same way I take the hate.
mm,
And try to play it kind of humble, but it's like in that moment when I know it's gonna hit, when I'm like, that's how it feels to come up with some crazy shit. I'm like, damn, like, and it's some shit that nobody ever said, like, and that's not even my goal because I feel like as battlers, we get caught up in like who said what and not trying to bite other niggas, but my truest goal is to say shit that I would have never heard if I was still a fan. Like if I didn't
mm,
say it, nobody's gonna say it.
mm,
Like that way. Like there's a million ways to do a Venom bar and like a symbiote Venom bar, obviously, and I'm a comic book nigga. So of course people are expecting it. And then when I was prepping, I'm like, what if I just don't do it? Like,
mm,
what if? Because everybody gonna expecting it. Like, let me see if I can beat him without it. And then I
mm.
came up with it. I'm like, I gotta say that shit out the gate.
Fact.
Like that shit was cold.
Well, don't let me tell you, like you're in the developmental stage, so it's all right to not win every battle as long as you're showing that you're developing. That's what matters. You know what I'm saying? And you did well. There was material that I loved, and this next one, you had a very dominant performance, brother. Glowman versus Exotic Za. This was excellent, excellent.
That's
My
the one, and that's
you
the
did
one.
it on some of my favorite bars from that are on the set. I've been dying to take your spot. That's a stunt double, insane. I could just give you a high five, clap the nickel. They're gonna be morning za, wake and bake, clock that T, Flavor Flav. Waving at young God, Percy Jackson. If it go past tense like Marty McFly, I can always picture myself fading it. That was
God
crazy. That
man,
was crazy. You have the
that
best
was the
Back to the Future
first
bars.
time. Like
You have the best
I
Back to the
love
Future
sci-fi. Like
bars.
I love my time travel. I love my
Yes,
my sci-fi shit.
Biff, yes, Biff Tannen, and this fantastic. Talk to the people about that battle and what you remember from it.
That was that's my. It's not my. I don't think it's my best complete performance. I
Hmm.
think it's a Slumdog performance.
Hmm.
Everybody says I get better every battle, but
You
personally,
do.
like I think the Slumdog one kind of usurped it. But up until that battle, up until the Slumdog battle, like that was my favorite battle. And I feel like people, obviously because of the K Venom shit, and then the Twice battle, like everybody talks about those. Nobody talks about the Zod battle. I just feel like that was like. the most
Crazy.
locked in I ever was. I was the most confident I ever was. I was the most driven I ever was, mainly because I fuck with Zal. Like Zal really my dog. So it's like, and then it was my first taste of like the kayfabe, like the storyline shit, because I was supposed to battle someone else and
Mm-hmm.
that didn't go how it was supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not booked. We the Captain's Cup second round, I lost in the first round. We went to the second round just to show love.
Mm-hmm.
And a non-tournament battle on that card was Za versus Loco. And Loco
Right.
is part of the Rooks. That's my man.
Right.
So we going there to support him as well. And in the battle, Za shoots at me. Of course, and everybody mentions me, even in battles that I'm not in or I don't have an affiliation with, like people just like mentioning me. But it was like obviously he would do that, but it was the fact that he did a Marty McFly bar. Like he know that's like in the clip, like in the battle. After I
Mm-hmm.
land that bar, I tell
Mm-hmm.
him I don't look into the crowd and say this is my shit. I whisper to him, that's my shit. Don't touch my shit. Rap about the shit that you want to rap about. Don't do it, because now, and it was a crazy bar back and forth on the timeline. Like that was crazy. So I had to show him like, no, that's my shit. And then I did the echolocation bar, and then I said after that, I was like, that's how you do it. I respect your material. That's how you if you gonna do that, that's how you do it. And he
Nah,
remixed my
he was wilding.
Stick Fucker bar versus Swag, and I stood
Mm-hmm.
behind them for that.
Mm-hmm.
And he did the Aladdin shit, and
Mm-hmm.
he didn't make it to the qualifiers. Like it was a long. There's way more to that
Mm-hmm.
relationship in that battle,
Mm-hmm.
like behind the scenes person. Not no like crazy stuff, but it was like it was more than just them saying, "Yo, we want you to battle this person," um, and me just saying yes. Cause like we were on the way. We was driving home from the Captain's Cup. This is
Mm-hmm.
the morning after he battled Loco. You called me out, made the moment, and Lex was like, "Yo, it gotta be you and Za," just cause that was his biggest moment. Not to take away from his performance, because that was one
But
of his
that's a
best
fact. That's a
performances
fact.
ever. But it was like that quick, like
Mm-hmm.
gangbusters. Like that's what it is. I was like, wow, okay. So I gotta make it the most I could make it, and I know he was gonna do the same.
That's
So we got
real.
a
That's
like
real.
not a
That's real.
classic or whatever, but it was a really really good. All my ops be the best they could be when they battle me, but it was what I thought it was gonna be.
That's a testament to how incredibly talented you are. That's why. You know what I'm saying? They know better.
And I couldn't lose to another young nigga. Like
That
he was
too. That
19 at the
too.
time. Like I already lost to twice. He was 17 at the time. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, like
Yeah.
no,
Yeah. Yeah.
no.
Nah.
I
Yeah.
wanted to
You.
call. I wanted to call a nigga a boy and win. Like, like
Yo.
her kid. Like no.
Yo. Yo, so the next battle, I really like this battle, and if anyone's watching this and hasn't seen this battle, definitely tap into this. Glowman versus Fats. I really love the competitiveness. I was super surprised at how well Fats did. But I loved your performance, and these are my favorite bars from you. Actually, you had some crazy, crazy material in this battle. You said what goes around comes around like Doctor Strange. I put the influence on a government issue is propaganda. Hold on now, young Socrates, what's going on right now? What's going on? The influence in a box like the Tesseract, nasty. Like Tony Stark, I'm up in the stainless, up in the stack, crazy. I could show you better than I could tell you, like Charlie Chaplin. That is crazy. Scott Summers is always an eye for an eye with Glow. Yo, best comic book bars ever. And I'm a comic book bar nerd. I'm a comic book nerd. So I love your material. Talk to me about that battle with Fats. How did that get set up? And what do you remember and how do you call it?
It got set up. We were supposed to. This is after the Slumdog battle and
Mm-hmm.
Snowman battles. He to drop out.
Mm-hmm.
So Lex was like, "Do y'all want to do it? Everybody wants to do the 2-on-2."
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's gonna come eventually, obviously. But the offer that they had at the time, I was just like, matter of fact, I could say like I don't give a fuck. Like I really don't give a fuck. Like it was Jr. and Swag. But the reason I didn't take it was because I Swag think he gonna battle me in a 2-on-2, and no matter how it go, like no, we need the bub, like we need the
Yeah.
fade. Like I don't want to
Yeah.
stand across from you unless it's
Yeah.
me and you. That
Yeah.
was my logic. Like You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
and just in general, knowing when to say no, like not
Mm-hmm.
taking every opportunity. I don't pop out all the time because I think it's necessary to be deliberate and intentional with the moves you make, especially because I don't have a manager and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Crazy.
then we got booked for Snow got Deontay and I got Fats.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how that came about. And Fats, like me and him was already cool. Like he a cool nigga. So
Mm-hmm.
like I battle niggas I'm cool with. That's not. That's kind of like because there's battles that where niggas be beefing and that's what creates the best product. But like
Mm-hmm.
I don't like dealing. I don't like doing nothing with niggas I'm not cool with. So like
I respect it.
I knew it was gonna be fun,
Mm-hmm.
and he's was lit at the time. So like it just made sense, and I think like that was another example of like because I don't got a lot of clear wins. Like I keep 100 win niggas. Like maybe the Slumdog battle, but or
Mm-hmm.
maybe the Zod battle, maybe. But like I don't got a
Zaz,
lot of clear wins.
Slumdog, Fats. These is all
So
clear wins to me.
like I during the prep process, like people could tell you like that was a big deal for me trying to not figure out how I would win, which is my usual mindset. Like I feel like I could beat anybody if I figure it out. For
Mm-hmm.
him, it was like, how am I gonna lose? I need to know what factors would lead to me losing this so
Mm-hmm.
I can because it wasn't the pen, it wasn't the bars, it wasn't the rapping. I knew he couldn't do those things better than me, but
Mm-hmm.
he's still really good. He's still able to circumvent those things and make it to the destination via another avenue. I needed to map out all the routes
Mm-hmm.
so I could, so I don't get blindsided. And like obviously the star power and the performance and the comfortability and the delivery, like that's where he shines. So I had to kind of like either meet him there or be the best at the other things. So I was really punch heavy, really like just bang, bang, bang with it. Cause it's like the same way I was saying, like I didn't know how to punch and I didn't know how to put bars together and haymakers and stuff like that. When I started, it's kind of like Iron Man. Like I connect things to like superheroes in real life. Cause like he built the first suit in a cave with nothing. And
Right.
then eventually like he optimized that process and he has a million suits. So it's like it got to a point where it was like I still amaze myself with what I could come up with, but like I've optimized that neural process. Like if you learn how to shoot, you eventually know where to place your legs and where to tuck the elbow and where to release and shit like you condition yourself to optimize the process once you know how it works. So it's like, okay, I can make a bar about anything. Why
Mm-hmm.
would I not? So I
Mm-hmm.
just like every line, if I can, I'm gonna make it a bar, rap it the best that I can and shit like that. And I wanted to prove that point at least. Like even if I don't win the battle, because who knows what's gonna happen. I know you can't write better than me. I know
Okay.
these niggas can't write better than me. So I had to
Okay.
prove that.
Well, you do that almost every battle, brother. This one battle in particular, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little surprised. You know what I'm saying? It was Glowman versus Snowman. Talk to me. Now, Snowman is your brother, your biological brother, correct? What? Why did you end up battling your brother? How was that experience?
I was supposed to battle Rory Lauren for the qualifiers. We were
That's
the
right.
wild card battle. Like we were
That's
the
right.
only battle on the card that wasn't announced.
Mm-hmm.
And 4 days, like the week of the battle, he had something going on. Like
Mm-hmm.
he the bro too, so it's like it wasn't no bullshit. And I've
Mm-hmm.
ducked a nigga, so like I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what
Mm-hmm.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't think I would have to experience that so early in my career.
Yeah.
And Lex still wanted me to battle,
Mm-hmm.
and I still really wanted to battle because I prepped for it, and they was trying to get mad. Like Chunk wanted he would have stepped in,
Mm-hmm.
even though he was already in the tournament. Um, Mike wanted to step in, but it was
Mm-hmm.
like, what's the most efficient guarantee in the next 4 days? And my snow was gonna be there anyway, so it was
That's a
like,
fact.
why not?
That makes sense. That makes sense. Was it fun for you? Was it tough for you? Well, like for you personally, to write for your brother?
All of the above, because we are one and the same, but we're also like we have that type of relationship, but we're also like our arch nemesis. Like we're like,
That's funny as
I'm
hell.
gonna protect you like for as long as I live,
Hmm.
and the only way I'll die is if you kill me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like the only
Damn.
way we can die is
Yeah.
in a fight to the death. Like you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
so, and we want to be better than each other, and we want to, you know what I'm saying? So it was like it wasn't like we could have easily like wrote it together and tried the
Mhm.
best to make it look as good as possible. Like we both up there stumbling because we was
Mhm.
driving to the event and like we would turn the music all the way up so we could rap our shit to ourselves. Like we didn't want each other to know like nothing. We stayed away from each other the event, like
Yeah.
all of that. We tried to make it as authentic as possible because like when if it's happening so early now, not to say it won't happen again eventually, but
Right. Right.
what's the like? Why not make it as authentic as possible?
I respect
Like,
it. I respect it 100%. You've been at iBattle for some time now. How do you feel about the developmental process of your career at iBattle? I know Lex loves you to death, by the way. I asked Lex to give me a quote uh, about you, and he said, "Nobody loves Glowman more than me, not even Snowman." So
I
talk to
mean,
me. Talk
I'm a
to
lovable guy, so it is what
talk
it
to me
is.
about
But
your journey at iBattle. Have you enjoyed the developmental process? What are your thoughts on it?
I have definitely it has its ups and downs, and there's
Mhm.
things that like I love my job, but there's stuff that I don't agree with. There's stuff
Of
that I,
course.
you know what I'm saying? There's things that, for instance, like I am very favored,
Mhm.
and so but it's not like a hubris thing where I abuse that.
Mhm.
I, I'm able to step back and be like, okay, I recognize that I'm in this position because of these reasons, and I can see where other people have setbacks and fall throughs because they're not as, you know what I'm saying?
As
You know what I'm
beloved.
saying? Like, so
Yeah.
like I
Yeah.
try to move fairly and move with caution and move with apprehension and in respect to because what if I'm not the shit tomorrow? What if I'm not that guy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I still gotta love it with the same respect, like as if I was, I just treat it like I'm just rapping. You know what I'm saying? So,
You're right. You're right. You're
but
absolutely right.
it's for me. I feel like I really could say whatever because I don't give a fuck. Like
We here
I feel
now.
like OSBL is the other main developmental league. I feel like every league is developmental if you're battling consistently, but like because it's
Mhm.
on you. But I
Mhm.
feel like the stark contrasts are very visible between these two leagues because they're really championing all the major new talent
Mhm.
that ends up becoming big stage top tier talent.
Fact.
So like, and I've noticed, you know what I'm saying, and like DJ just battled on Welcome to the O. Like I have offers to go to OSBL and things like that.
Mhm.
So it's
Mhm.
like you have to navigate. I don't know if everyone sees it like this, but you got to navigate like the other schools. You moving schools or whatever, or you go into a new department. Like you got to peep certain stuff. So it's like I'll say like OSBL for instance, their rubric, like their
Mhm.
structure, their methods are
Mhm.
very like on like you could see it. Like you could see it's like written, but it's not really written. Like you could see what they say in the product and
Mhm.
whether or not the person adheres to that and uses it to elevate is on them. I feel like OSBL is like the strict mom who's scared of like who's gonna yell at you because failure is real.
Yeah.
And iBat is like the cool dad that gives you the freedom to figure out what you want to do. And if you fall down and bump your leg, it'll patch you up and send you back out type shit. So it's like
That's real. That's a great great
you gotta have
comparison.
a little bit more personal discipline, I feel like, at iBattle
Mhm.
to know like you know what I'm saying? Like be like take control of your career and take control of
Mhm.
your opportunities and make the most out of the opportunities that you get.
Agreed. Agreed. Are there is there anybody that you'd like to battle at iBattle currently that you haven't battled yet? Could you give me like maybe 3 people?
Um, Cash Kid,
He's asked. Okay. Who else?
Jenks, it's my dog.
I love that. I love that battle.
I battled DJ, one of the homies.
Okay, Rook shit.
Um, and Swag, like Swag's like my
Yeah.
like he's like my Kayshawn, like
What is it
or
with you and
he's like my
Swag?
Tay Rock. If I'm Kayshawn, he my Tay Rock. Like
What is it?
it's fake. Like it's fake wrestling shit. Like we really cool as shit. Like I fuck with Swag, but it's really like I don't know, like the fact that like and but I keep it real with him. Like I felt like Zah should have made it to the qualifiers. Like it don't mean nothing now, but it's like at
Mhm,
the time, like I'm invested in it the way I am, certain things, because
mhm,
if I was a fan, that's how I would feel. But now I
mhm,
get to influence certain things, and now I get to have my say my piece, and my opinion,
mhm.
can shape the outcomes of certain situations or
Of
whatever.
course.
So I was just like, and I'm standing on his side, and you got that fake like, you know what I'm saying, like
Mhm,
da 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 da, but
mhm,
like that kind of sparked it, and it was like it's just I don't know. And then I asked for him specifically. Like I usually pick my opponents and I be having my way. But that was one of the first times like I was told like nah. I'm like, now I need to know why not. And now it's gonna like, you know what I'm saying? Like now it's really not like he running, but it's like they don't that he's like the golden egg at the company. Like he like the
mhm,
golden egg of the family. Like I bet it's like a
mhm,
family. A
mhm.
big extended family, and he's like that kid that you can't like. They won't let you play with that kid because you know what I'm saying. He like
Yeah.
if he get knocked down, he gonna cry. Like no, like
Yeah.
let's go outside. Like I don't know. It's something.
Let's
It's
get
just
to
like
it.
I
But
don't know.
Swag is on a losing streak right now. He lost to Jenks. He just lost to Za. Like, you are you still motivated? I love Za. That's young Brooklyn. I love Za to death. But
That's my boy, but it's like
does he deserve a Glowman battle right now?
it don't. I don't think it. I don't. I never try to voice my opinions in that regard because
Hmm.
he's done more than me and he's been here longer than me and he earned his name. He done earned his thing. He done
Okay.
did what he had to do to get the
Okay.
patches on his varsity. So it's like
Okay.
I can't discredit that, but it's like I know I need to see if like I have thoughts like that's my seat. That's
Hmm.
my like you okay, like you didn't prove that you could sit there. I want to sit there. Whatever it is, like it's not even like he the holy grail, but it's like it's possible.
Hmm.
If I don't know, I don't know. He just kind of sparks like a very high level of competitiveness for me that I usually don't have for niggas. Like when niggas be like, "Oh, who do you want to battle?" Like I really have an answer because like I don't really care. Like a lot of niggas aren't good enough to inspire me enough to want to be like asking for them or really wanting them or like having a picture on their wall and Xing their eyes out. Like, but he is that, and he's not as good as the niggas that do motivate me. So it's like there's something ulterior going on. Like I just have to beat him. Like I just have to face him. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay. I
I be
respect
keeping it
it.
100 with him. Like you just be low. Like how are you like? Not how is he? Because I just showed him respect, but it's like you really be losing. Like you really like he really good at like saying anything. Like and it's like a mirror. It's like a mirror because everybody you deal with is a mirror reflection of your reality.
Of
And to
course.
me, it's like he's like like not the negative in a negative way, but like just a flipped version of like
Is he
how I
Bizarro
feel like
Glowman? Is he
I
Bizarro Glowman? Keep it real.
yes, in a way where I can say anything and they gonna love it because I'm me.
Yeah.
It's the
But if he
same
says
thing.
anything,
Like
yeah.
he could say
Yeah.
whatever the fuck he want because he's
Yeah.
him. But it's like
Yeah.
I see why other niggas don't like me. You know what I'm saying?
And for
Meaning
that
like I
same
don't. It's
reason,
not that
now
I
I don't
don't
like
like him, but
you.
it's like I see why niggas be mad that I could go up there and just look like I'm doing whatever like whatever I want. Like you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like he just I feel like popping your shit and believing in yourself, that's a commendable trait. Like that's a positive to it. Like he didn't show me like watching him before all of this, before me getting involved in this way, to where I
Mhm.
can call him out or I can that I whatever comment on his career in regards to
Mhm.
mine or in contrast
Mhm.
to mine. Like he's one of the people that showed me like just be yourself, like believe in yourself first. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Cause
That's real.
he that whack. he just believe in himself so much that he great. Like if okay,
Hey,
okay, cool. Like it's no
hey.
reason for me to be insecure. Like if a
Because
whack
he's
nigga like
not
that
whack
could
is
do it,
crazy.
I
What's
could do it.
wrong? What's wrong with you? All right. Is there anybody outside of I battle that you like to battle, brother?
Uh, for sure, for sure. Dreddy,
Hmm.
OSBL. I
I
battled.
like you
I
and
love to
Dreddy.
battle Dreddy.
Okay.
Um, I think the Zai battle is more likely to happen.
Hmm. Yeah, because he did mention you in his swag battle.
Yeah, everybody be mentioned. Like I don't know. Like
Okay. Okay.
whatever. But
Anybody else?
uh, I can't really like think of. That's like the only league I give a fuck about that ain't I battle. Like URL, like I battle Wusa. Like I fuck with Wusa.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I don't be wanting to battle. Niggas be wanting to battle me. Like I just want to battle. I just want to
Yeah.
rap. I just want
Yeah.
to
Not
rhyme
so much
words.
about who's on the other side. Yep. Yep. I
Not
respect
too
it.
much. Like
I respect it. Okay. Can we get serious for a second? This is a very serious question, so I need you to take your time with this one. I'm not with the capping. You still with me? The Glock finna clap him. It's not just some chatting.
what else?
The world watching the big blue scientists go back and forth on the timeline like Dr. Manhattan. All right. Rate that comic bar. 1 through 5.
Uh, I would say like when the homies we be sparring and shit. Like I would say
Yeah.
cook it. Like it's a great idea. Just write it
Okay.
down and come back to it in a few days. But yeah,
All
cook
right,
it.
bet. Say
Cook it.
less. Okay. All right. Definitely a swag type bar. Okay, next
Yeah.
question.
Not even, cause he just rap about like the world. He just rap about like shit. He rap about shit you see every day. Like niggas really be getting on me for my like reference pool. And I'm sorry to get
Hmm.
off track, but like
No
I don't
go.
do no interview, so fuck it. Like and that's another thing I didn't say about the Venom battle. Like that was the main. As soon as I finished the battle, like I'm thinking like, damn, I just blew that. I'm
Mm-hmm.
outside. I'm rolling up like a swisher, a little ass
Mm-hmm.
blunt. This nigga Lex slap it out of my hand, hand me this big ass backwood. Like, okay, you gonna be the best in the world, but you
Yeah.
fucked that up. And
Yeah.
he was like I was like the first thing. Like, you need to raise your energy. And too much comic book bars. I feel like I fell too deep into it. Like I was like, oh, I'm really good at this, and other niggas not as good as it. Let me like spam it if I
Mm.
can't do nothing else.
Mm.
But the reason and there's other times where before I was prepping for that battle and I sparred with like niggas from Doc Rowe. Like literally Doc himself, he told me like along with other battlers who are of a higher pedigree, come from more urban background / urban based leagues like OSBL, URL, yada yada yada. And they want me to pop the gang shit and they want me to pop the real shit. But it's like for me personally, like my natural instinct is to write about the things that make me happy and write about the things that
I respect it.
you know what I'm saying? So
I
it's like
respect it.
it's gonna be some sci-fi, it's gonna be some movie shit, it's gonna be some
Yeah.
that nigga like swag DJ too. Like they just rap about like life. Like and I get it, like I understand it, but it's like I'm living life. I
Yeah.
lived life. So it's
Yeah.
like I wanna rap
Can,
about like
can a nigga have some fun? Yeah.
if I could draw, I would draw
Mm.
like
Mm. I respect it. I respect it. But speaking of the comics, would you ever consider battling at Comic Con?
that would probably be like I would probably retire after that.
Nah, that's crazy to say. Because that's something I want to try to make happen. I was talking to Lex about it. I feel like that's something that would be so dope.
That would be crazy.
Okay. So you would do it.
For sure, for sure. And I've never been to Comic
Fire.
Con.
Okay,
That would
well,
be
we gotta
crazy.
make that happen then. Talk to me about your top 5 comic book characters of all time. Go. The floor is yours.
I made a
Let's
list.
go.
5 Silver
Mm-hmm.
Surfer, 4 Green Lantern,
Fire. Green Lantern's light. Okay.
3, Batman.
My favorite of all time. Fire.
2, Wolverine.
I love Wolverine. Fire.
Number 1, Spider-Man.
That it. If we're being technical, Spider-Man is the greatest comic book character of all time, and that's across the board. If we're being technical, but yeah, great list, great fucking list. Now let me flip it. Top five battlers currently.
Number 5, I got unlimited bars because
Okay,
you can't win because he has unlimited bars. Number
okay.
4, I got Young God Swag because
After all that,
it's the fact that you could be so ass and still be so great. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's
yes.
easy for me to be great because I'm great. Like, he ass and great.
All
He just
right,
got a he
man.
just got an award the other day. Like, they was doing like the iBattle Awards. He the breakout artist of the year and all this funky shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
All right,
if you
man.
could beat ass and still achieve greatness, like that's an accolade.
All right, man.
Number
All
three,
right.
number 3, Low Supreme. I feel like
Okay.
love him or hate him,
He's amazing.
he is
Best
definitely
puncher on
like
the planet.
it's an understatement.
Yeah,
And I feel like people make their puncher list and they try to discredit new niggas and whatever or
of
big up
course.
old niggas, whatever. Like everybody got their opinion, but nobody. It's undeniable that whether you like him or not, whether you like his style or whatever, he's changing a fact like a skill set, like a fundamental skill set of the sport on the molecular level
Yes.
every time he performs, and it's like the wide spectrum view of it is, oh my god, everybody want to sound like this person, or everybody over there sound like this, or is trying to sound like this nigga, or whatever the case may be. But when you really analyze the situation, like it's more than just. It's like to me, it's like, and I never played sports, so like I be seeing stuff from like a different perspective. To me, it's like going from the difference between like knowing not to use steel bats versus wooden bats, or like a sport could last so long that as the generations pass, as time passes, eventually like someone is so great or someone whatever that they show that there's another way to do this, and like it affects the cultural zeitgeist on a subconscious level, you know what I'm saying,
Yes.
not in just
Yes.
the,
It's
oh,
a
he's good at
shift.
that and I know how to re like reverse engineer what he's doing to do
Mhm,
it, but it's more
mhm.
like get with the program because in a few years that's gonna be the standard, or like
Which is
that's gonna be, you know
insane.
what I'm saying,
Which
like.
is insane to
So
think about. But
I
you're
feel like
right.
it's bigger than just having great battles. Like he's changing the history of
I agree. I agree
the sport,
100%.
in my
And
opinion.
you being someone who's doing the same thing in a different way, being able to recognize that and compliment that, I think that's incredible on your part, on your behalf.
For sure.
With that said,
Number
uh,
2,
oh, go ahead.
I got Appa. I feel like
Of course, the goat.
he's a great tactician. He shows the importance of structure, and he's like the other side to Low Stream's coin, like the structure and the time it takes to craft rounds and not just write great bars and shit like
Mhm,
that. And obviously having the headband, like for my league specifically, like having a headband for so long and setting the precedent of what it means to represent the league that I am trying to represent, that
mhm.
goes without saying. Like he's obviously a number 2, and
And number
number 1 is
one.
Gloman Scientist. So
Ah! Good. I like that. Good talk. Good talk. Okay. A lot of people compare you, have comparisons between you and Appa, and they want to see you guys battle. Blah blah blah. That's all great. But the battle that I think is really the defining battle is Glowman and Fibo. When you think about him saying stuff like "you was liking that," I couldn't picture myself writing that, and then you got the "why the fuck did you say that," and then you've got your phenomenal echolocation bars, the idiom punching. I think people are so caught up on whatever similarities you and Appa have, but the real battle, to me, the real fight, the real Goku and Vegeta is Gloman and Fibo. How do you feel about that?
I feel like I mentioned this another time we spoke with Jenks. Like
Mm-hmm,
people only say like it's the same reason like people be like, oh, exotic za sound like low supreme or low
mm-hmm,
supreme sound like nitty or nitty sound like when people experience greatness and it shows how good they aren't or how insufficient they are, and then they
mm-hmm,
see it again.
mm-hmm,
You know what I'm saying? Like
mm-hmm.
they're not to, but they killed Jesus.
Yes.
Imagine if it was another nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see like when you make peace with a nigga changing history, like Eunice Oppen and that whole class, like the space
Mm-hmm,
has changed battle rap, like,
mm-hmm,
and you see that potentially happening again with a nigga like Jenks, they do the same shit to Jenks.
mm-hmm,
When you see it happening, oh my god, like it isn't an isolated situation. It isn't
mm-hmm.
just like, oh my god, one day we woke up and a nigga was just, you know what I'm saying? He fell out the sky. Like, no, like greatness is everywhere and it'll pop up
100%.
randomly. And I
100%.
might not be that great. So niggas just make comparisons to discredit niggas. Like,
Mm-hmm,
but it is what it is. I take it as a compliment, obviously. But
mm-hmm,
the Febo one, I feel like it's me and him talk all the time. I feel like it's an aura thing. People
mm-hmm.
always say I got a lot of aura. I be aura farming, but I really just
My daughter just taught me what that means. Yeah, yeah, I would agree. You do be aura farming.
I'm just like autistic and I'm very handsome. So like I just it's really that's really just a way of niggas to say that you look cute without being gay. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I
Oh
just be
my
like, yeah,
god.
whatever. You know.
Yeah,
But
I gotta go kill
it
somebody.
is a
Okay.
real thing, like aura and charisma, and I feel like
Mm-hmm,
Febo embodies that, especially
mm-hmm,
like when people try to hate on him saying he's this and he's that in comparison to the opportunities he gets
mm-hmm,
and how that relates to like the uptick in his performances. Cause I remember like after around the time he battled Suge, or like maybe right before he battled Suge, or after he battled Appa, LTBR came out with a article that was like, is he really the face, or is he really does he really deserve to be this or whatever?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And since then, his performances have leveled up to match the bravado.
Yeah, you're right.
And
You're right.
I feel like yeah, like it would be one of those. And then like with the why you say that shit, like the first half of that, I didn't know if what I was trying to do was gonna hit. So I took
Mm-hmm,
his like you the type to say just so I could
mm-hmm,
lead into it so that the
mm-hmm.
why you say that was a little you know what I'm saying? It was like
Yeah,
they could be ready for it.
more
You know what I'm saying?
receptive
So
for
it's
it.
like
Yep.
he's definitely an inspiration and like doing outside of the box shit. Like he's a great puncher and he's a great, you know what I'm saying? Like the
Yep.
regular shit, but like
Mm-hmm.
he is one of the niggas that shown me like I could go outside the box. I could be creative. I could do some shit like that might not land or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Like shit that's not guaranteed to land. Cause it's easy to if you good, is if you good enough, it's easy to write a bunch of shit that you know is gonna hit and go on.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
to take risks is that's what sets you apart. I feel like that's what sets him apart. And I love that battlefield. So I'll battle him for the face. Like mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I want to end this off on a note that's a little bit more serious than some of my other questions. I want to tell you this that I struggle with a lot of mental health stuff. I survived the genocide when I was a kid, so I have PTSD from Civil War. Also, all the little stupid street activities I got into when I was younger. I had a lot of anger issues. Had to get put on Depakote, and it took a long time to kind of grow into a normal appearing human being. Somebody I love very dearly uh, just got diagnosed with schizophrenia, so we've been dealing with that, and I love them so much, and I've been learning to navigate that while navigating my own issues. And I want to tell you that I put her on to Marvel, and I said, "Hey, watch this." And understand that it's not just about characters with super strengths. It's also about dealing with you can draw parallels between Jean Grey struggling with her stuff to schizophrenia. You can draw parallels to all kinds of mental health issues with Marvel and the comics and stuff like that. And the main theme is learning how to live with whatever struggle you struggle with, and then learning how to thrive despite it. And when I look at battle rap, one of the few classes I ever paid attention to was history and creative writing, and I love literature. And you guys are the new Shakespeare. You're the new Christopher Marlowe's, and uh, I say all of that to say that watching you put pen to pad and rap the way you rap, you have shifted my mental understanding of how bars can be put together. The emphasis on how you express yourself while delivering the bar, the reference pool, the ability to mold humor in a way in real time. That to practice to have practiced the line probably multiple times and to deliver it and it still be funny, the depth and the layering of your writing and delivery, in so many ways you've reshaped my understanding of how to rap. So you're a superhero to me. You're a superhero to me in that way. I want you to continue to strive to be great. That's why you're my favorite. You're not my favorite because, of any other reason than the way you shifted my understanding of writing and the multitude of options that you've created in my mind in terms of creativity just from watching you rap. So I want to give you your flowers and tell you that, of course, you're in your early stages and all that, but I think you're already one of the greats. And I look forward to seeing what you do. And as all superheroes do, you have the things that you have to overcome to still be great. And I appreciate you for whatever it is that you deal with outside of battle rap, that you deal with that and still find a way to thrive because that's what we're all striving to do.
Like, because the superhero stuff isn't just like an interest, it's my religion. Like I say, celebrate today. I say champion core. That's my shit. Like that's how I see. Like my life isn't a movie; it's a comic book. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
like that's what gets me up every day. Me going to battle. That's me fighting a monster in the city. Me going to work every day. That's me saving the world. Like that's
Yeah.
how I rationalize getting up every day. And I realize that being creative is what having power is. And I've never been good at nothing. I'm like, it's the first time I've ever done anything. That's why it seems like I'm so like as charismatic as I am.
Mhm.
Like I still seem so nervous all the time because I ain't never did nothing. I ain't never
Mhm.
been good at nothing or even tried to be good at nothing.
Mhm.
So like it's knowing like if Cyclops don't have the visor on, the laser's just gonna go everywhere. You gotta learn how to fine tune the power. If you hold it in too much, it's gonna make you lose your mind. I feel like everybody crazy, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's about knowing how to direct that energy, that you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
whatever is causing that into the right direction and being able to inspire others and like stuff like that is what matters to me. Like I be popping this shit with the views and I'm better than this and you don't write better than me, but this is what keeps me going. Like people saying like, yo, I just watched that shit, it made me want to rap. I just watched your shit, it made my day better, shit like that. Like being
Mhm.
like no, like and then relating to like talking to real life shit versus talking about the stuff that I talk about, like
Mhm.
people can extrapolate me from the how what I pour into what I write and what I pour into my art. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you
Mhm.
learning about me through this regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I love you could see that I love it that much. And
Yeah.
like that's why I try to be great. Like people
Well,
expecting me to be great. So
you are great, brother. And I totally understand what you were saying about not wanting to rap about all the violence and stuff. I've been exposed to violence since I was 8 years old. I don't run around listening to trap music. I listen to Coheed and Cambria. You know what I'm saying? Like I have no desire to be immersed in a lived experience at all times. So thank you for creating the option to say, you know what, in this battle round, I'm going to rap to you about Galactus. I think that's phenomenal. It's a brave choice and I salute you once again, brother.
yeah. Like and I'm trying to like break down the stigma of a tough nigga. Like people want like just the tough nature of battle rap, the want to be like the whole
Yeah,
facade, like or
yeah,
whatever. Like you don't know who's a bitch and who's not, obviously, but
yeah,
like I don't know, like people respect me. Like people are gonna respect the person. People, it's
yeah,
like people don't talk. I'm cool as shit, super
yeah,
player,
yeah,
and dancing all the time, rapping
yeah,
about superheroes and shit. But
yeah,
like it's about who you are. Like people don't talk to me a certain way. People don't. You know what I'm saying? Just
yeah,
it's about being if you are who you are, or
yeah,
if you are who you say you are, whatever the case may be, like people understand that, and I've never been a part of anything, so like I had to realize it through battle rap. Like I had to realize like interpersonal dynamics through this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Usually I just observe people. So it's like, oh, like you don't gotta be loafing or be like woofing about certain, like you don't gotta talk much. You don't have
Yeah.
to, like when you the topic, you don't gotta talk a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been doing this for a year and a half. This is my first interview. Like people are gonna understand you, people are gonna feel you. Like the people that do too much talking, you telling on yourself. Like you
Fact. Fact. Hey, energy don't lie. I appreciate you, Glow man. God bless you. Keep stepping into your greatness, you heard?
I appreciate you. I appreciate you for
Yes,
real.
sir.